this kid, 13 years old, gets accused of sexual harassment in Wisconsin middle school. This is per the College Fix. Fox News also did it. 3 male students at a Wisconsin middle school have been charged with Title IX based sexual harassment for using incorrect pronouns with respect to a classmate. This is insane. They did not use the classmate's requested pronouns of they and them. The mother of one of the students told the Kiel area school district officials, the use of these pronouns is confusing to my little boy, and he has no obligation to use their desired pronouns. And this is not sexual harassment. He's a little boy. And the school stands by the designation. Here is that mom in an interview with Fox 11, Soundbite 7.
I received a phone call from the principal over at the elementary school forewarning me, letting me know that I was going to be receiving an email with sexual harassment allegations against my son. He said he's being allegedly charged with sexual harassment for not using proper pronouns. She had been screaming at one of Braden's friends to use proper pronouns, calling him profanity. And this friend is, very soft-spoken and kind of just sunk down into his chair. And Braden finally came up defending him, saying he doesn't have to use proper pronouns. It's his constitutional right to not use. You can't make him say things.
Some might say or think that you or your son are against the LGBTQ plus community.
Not at all. Not at all. My children have been raised to love everybody equally.
It's insane, Jesse.
You know what? Maybe the most insane part of that is, Megyn, the reporter's question at the end about, is your son against the LGBTQ community? We are honestly, people have heard me your whole show call them communists. I don't say that to be over the top. We have this cultural Marxism sickness in this country, and that's no different than the struggle sessions people in communist countries have had to go through time and time again for the last 100 years. Of that sick religion's existence. Well, you won't say they, them. You must hate the gays. Tell me how much you love the gays. If you don't love the gays, you're going to get banned and shunned from society. And we're doing this now to kids. I mean, it's one thing to do it to you. I mean, it's water off a duck's back. We're doing this to children. What are we doing to the mental health of children in this country? Real quickly, because I know we're almost out of time. I remember after George Floyd died and all the BLM Antifa street animals were burning down cities across the country. My kids we've never discussed race in the house. We live in an area where there's every different color. My kids' friends are of every different color. It's just never something I prioritize. So it's never something we've talked about. We've never brought it up. And all of a sudden, my kids consume enough news, watch enough things out there. I'll never forget this day, Megyn, where my youngest son said to me, Dad, do black people hate us? Mm-hmm. And I've never been so taken aback. I don't want to use the word devastated, but it sucked to have to sit my son down and explain, no, there are some people that are bad and they're using a tragedy. But that's what we're doing nationwide to kids with this kind of crap. And it's whatever it's doing to them, it ain't healthy.
This episode of The Megyn Kelly Show is sponsored by the Claremont Review of Books, a quarterly journal of original essays and book reviews that the smartest conservatives in America read from cover to cover. Widely regarded as the intellectual nerve center of the conservative world, the Claremont Review of Books is one of the only places where important new books and ideas are treated seriously and in depth by reviewers who know what they're talking about, many of whom you'll recognize because you've heard them here on this show. Victor Davis Hanson, Sarab Amari, Heather McDonald, John Daniel Davidson, I could go on. You can get a sampling of the exceptional content they publish along with a special offer at ClaremontReviewOfBooks.com/MK. Listeners of the MK Show will receive a free bonus issue of the publication by signing up for a 1-year subscription. That's 5 issues for the price of 4. It's just $19.95. If you love great writing and thoughtful insights on everything from politics to history, philosophy and music, art, sports, and on it goes, then sign up to start receiving the best read for the most well-read today at ClaremontReviewOfBooks.com/MK. That's ClareMont, ClaremontReviewOfBooks.com/MK. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.